Welcome to the Dynamic Facade by InSync Solar. My name is Neil Gordon. Thanks for joining me. I will show you some of today's most innovative engineered shading solutions for residential, commercial, and hospitality projects. Let's get started. Since the advent of man seeking shelter, the concept of the third skin was critical to survival. Human skin is the first skin. Our clothing is our second skin, and the facades of our building are the third skin. The third skin describes the intimate relationship between humans and the living space. Today, the concept of the third skin has evolved into what's called the dynamic facade. The dynamic facade is the filter between the indoor and outdoor environments. This filter should provide protection from the elements such as heat and cold, an exchange of ventilated fresh air, sufficient and natural daylight, and a connection with the outdoors. Window coverings have evolved from simple decoration to an essential part of the dynamic facade. In fact, engineered shading solutions are a part of the building system, just as important as HVAC and lighting systems are. At 1 Bligh Street in Sydney, Australia, the architects created a double-skin facade using horizontal louvers to regulate the energy. At the Allianz headquarters in Zurich, the architects again used a double-skin glass facade, this time with draperies in between the glass. Going deeper into benefits of engineered shading solutions with a dynamic facade, let's look at LEED strategies. There are 3 key strategies to achieve LEED points: daylighting, light pollution reduction, and energy reduction. From the USGBC site is the explanation of daylighting. Glare control is perhaps the most common failure in daylighting strategies. Large windows provide generous amounts of daylight, and if not controlled properly, this daylight can produce unwanted glare and affect interior lighting quality. Measures to control glare include light shells, louvers, blinds, fins, and shades. Glare control is required for each window. When we get to fabrics, I will show you examples of how engineered shading solutions can actually control this unwanted glare. The USGBC site says about light pollution reduction, all exterior openings such as windows must have shielding that could be automatically controlled and programmed to close from 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. This means that shades must be motorized and they must be timed. Motorization will be discussed when we get to the InSync control video. For energy, LEED addresses these 2 main concerns: the reduction of solar energy entering a space and thereby reducing the amount of energy used for cooling, and the reduction of thermal energy leaving the space and thereby reducing the energy required for heating. Today's presentation will focus on the reduction of solar energy entering a space with the concepts of engineered shading solutions. The reduction of energy leaving the space deals with insulated solutions, which we do not discuss in this presentation. Everything we do at InSync Solar is about creating engineered shading solutions that integrate with the dynamic facade, from interior and exterior treatments to controls and fabrics. To help understand the cause of glare, let's look at the 1:3:10 luminance ratio rule. The graphic on the upper left shows the light levels without sun protection. The closest object has a light level of 187. The secondary object light level is 1485. That's nearly 8 times more. The furthest object is over 25 times more, and not within the 1:3:10 rule. The graphic on the right with the sun protection easily falls within the 1:3:10 rule. Basically, the idea is to balance out the light levels, and this is easily achieved with dark color solar shade fabrics. Let's look how fabrics can help control glare. Let's take our EcoScreen 5% open fabric. How do we determine what type of fabric to select? First, we need to find the column for light transmitted, which is called TV. Let's compare a white color versus a black color fabric. You can see that the white color reduces glare by 57%, while the black color reduces glare by 90%. The darker the color of the fabric, the better the glare control. We have more information about selecting fabrics for your engineered shading solution. I suggest you watch our video just on fabrics called Fabric Technologies, which will provide you with an overview on the choices among openness, color, and translucency. Beyond this presentation on the dynamic facade, we have other videos on a range of topics. Thank you for watching the Dynamic Facade by InSync Solar, your choice for engineered shading solutions.